to the go. All right, hold on. Now I gotta see here. Wow, wow, wow. They fixed it. Excellent connection, too. What a waste of charm. I like it. Yeah, I was fucking around with
Here
this
we
shit
go.
earlier today. Wait a second. What kind of burp was that?
Ooh, the queen wave from Victor.
I like it. Hey, Victor, where are you located, sir?
I'm currently Atlantic City, New Jersey. I am in the Hard Rock Hotel. This is the Roxy Suite, they call it.
Ah, so is that like a special promotional thing? Because you've been there almost a week, right?
Well, no, you see, I am, how do I explain this? I'm a degenerate gambler, so I haven't stayed at the same casino. I actually float casino to casino based on the free play they give me, right? So
And not the free buffets like most people.
No, that's over. The big fat people aren't allowed to come for that anymore.
Oh, really? They're not even doing buffets. It's just straight gambling.
You're not allowed to, and on the New Jersey floor, so this is my big problem. You're not allowed to drink at all. Not even water, not soda, not anything right now. The governor in New Jersey. So he basically opened them up in July, and he said, enjoy the casinos, but you're also not allowed to do anything on the floor.
Well, I mean, I guess that's all right because it keeps the pros there and keeps all the riffraff out, like the people trying to party and shit. So when you're going to actually play table games, you're playing against fucking players and not some lady in a colostomy bag smoking a pack of whatever.
Wait a minute. Hey, come on.
Don't talk about his girlfriend. Don't talk about his girlfriend.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
It's important.
So, yeah, well, Victor, you look a lot different than last time I saw you. You're all cleaned up. I don't know if we should say this, but it sounded like you were having a rough time in Atlantic City a few days ago.
The time continues, my friend. Just as you guys caught me in the most unusual situation. I woke up from my 4-hour suicide nap. I was going to either take a chair and smash a window or pass out. And it turned out I passed out. And then Stancil texted me right when I was waking up. I'm like,
I guess that nap didn't do the job if you're still alive.
Listen,
all right.
The ultimate problem with a gambler is that if you have any credit or any way to continue to gamble, there's no reason to kill. There's no reason to kill yourself yet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So I want to know two things. One, what is Victor Marca's game of choice?
Oh, great
and then
question.
Two, I want to know what happened. What happened the other night? You said you had to wait until midnight to access to get more money out.
This is the problem. Blackjack. Amen. This is the problem. People don't. And Cabana boy, my moniker is 4-Ace Master.
Oh,
but we'll get it. Listen, it's not a sexy name. It's terrible. But here's the thing. And I forget that most people don't realize this. So if you're an addicted gambler and or somebody that needs to access money on a routine standpoint, so drug addict with an actual bank account, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when your account refreshes Monday through Friday. And over the weekend, it's 2 days generally, although thanks to technology, certain banks let you go overnight on both of them. And so that's really where it comes down to, right?
Right.
And that's the 12-hour. So Stancil texted me, and I was suicidal about 8 o'clock in the morning because around 12:10 a.m. I had used my next day's money, so I basically couldn't gamble for almost 24 hours.
So you were just like pedaling around the hotel room, maybe walk to a local park, try to find something.
Well, that's wild. You can't even walk around and get free drinks either.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to
fucking problem.
If I lost that much money, I wouldn't be hungry at all.
I'm going to be worried about this guy if his service starts cutting out. Is he still with us? You know?
Yeah,
is he still here?
I've got a lot of texts from the basement where they're all drinking outside now on the boardwalk because again the regulation says no indoor drinking or partying. But what they did to make everybody cool about it is now you can do open carry in Atlantic City. So
with alcohol, right?
Whatever you want. I mean, it's New Jersey, so.
Oh, I mean, yeah, right. I think that means like open container.
Yeah, no grenade launchers.
Yeah, you said open carry. I would think, you're walking around with a piece, rob people because you ran out of money. What do you got, Jim? Let's see this.
I got a machete.
Holy shit! Wow, it blended right into the green screen.
Where did that come from?
Oh, it looks used, Jim. Did you get that at the garage sale?
There it is, made in America.
Yeah, did you just put an American flag sticker on it and it's upside down?
Yeah, it looks brand new.
My dad's. Now I'm using it.
Nice.
And well, I also got a bingo koozie.
That's perfect for yeah. So you're gonna bring that out
A
to the
regular
lake?
carrot top.
I I want to hate you. I want to drive to Connecticut. and
Gotta
punch you
join
in the face.
Patreon to see this stuff.
Yes, yeah. Victor, now that's the first time I've heard you say you hate something that Stansel's doing. Normally you're grabbing him as per his background, brushing his hair, rubbing his shoulders like Saturday night. I know that was a lot going on. You took your shirt off and Stancil said he was not excited about what he saw. He expected a lot more. Isn't that right?
I'm upset.
Are you?
I'm upset with myself. Listen,
What happened? I mean, we showed up. You had 2 bottles of whiskey. You were fine. I thought you were a great guest.
He's a professional.
Thank you. You know what? One of the things that happens when I drink is my English immediately disappears. Not that I have a second language, but it just I can't. After 2 drinks, I don't know what happens. I just don't. You guys heard it 100 times, right?
Oh yeah, we heard it all night.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
Not proud of myself. Not proud of myself.
I mean, dude, you were great, but the thing that scared me is you kept saying, "Wow, the only 2 times I've ever totaled a car was on the way back from Connecticut." But then I kept remembering we're not even in Connecticut at the time. We were in up New York or whatever. So it was like, well, he's got a chance, but does he have a chance? A lot of, that was a very risky move.
So I used to work in Stanford. I lived in New York, but my company was based out of Stanford, and we drive back and forth between there. Stanford's a great party town for anybody that's never been there, especially outside of COVID. And
yeah, I mean, look at Stancil. He's a party.
Stancil Stanford can tell you that right now. We were just talking
Now
about
the secret's out, but
Right.
yeah, we grew up. Yeah,
place.
now they call it Stan Vegas, and I want to hit people over the head with my fucking machete.
Damn Vegas. What the fuck is that?
So they say Stan Vegas. Yeah.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
yeah. I like that. It's
Coming
going in-
downtown. That's a threat.
And we can barely see that machete because every time you bring it up, I guess the shine from the lighting blends it into the screen.
I'm trying to show it to you.
I know it just all it does is show the photo.
There you go.
There you go.
Right there.
Keep it in front of your body.
Yeah.
How many times have I said that?
Nice.
There you go. You guys want to? You guys want to do a
prop podcaster?
You guys want to do cribs? I'll show you the cribs. We'll show
yeah.
you
What do you got there?
This
This is a hotel room, correct?
Yeah, that's right. So if you ever get to the point in your life where you'd rather than have a girlfriend or a house or anything that anybody likes, you could just gamble all your money away. We'll do it this way.
Okay.
TV cribs.
Right.
I'm at that point right now, so
Yes.
I'd love to see.
Wow. Look at the finish on that door. That's
Yo. We got this place.
yo.
We're working
Wow.
this.
Wow.
Come in, bro.
Now, where are the whores, Victor? I would expect they would be sitting on the couch.
Oh, they charge extra during Corona.
Are you serious?
100%. Yes. So
If-
that's why my friends are not here right now.
My friends.
So this is called when you lose enough money, you actually get your own kitchen bar.
Right. So
And
we're looking at a nice kitchen bar. The blue carpet interests me. It kind of looks like a Discovery Science Center almost. I mean, it's
Amen. They want to make it an aqua theme, right? So
okay, like you're swimming because you're in Atlantic City.
Correct. You're shore bound,
Yeah.
so they want you.
Wow, look
to
at
be
that
there.
big screen.
Damn.
Good boy.
TV, little area right here.
Right.
Where if
Perfect
you want to
for
play
podcast.
cards. you
Now
play
it doesn't
pitching.
look like you've been there long. The room looks fairly clean. There's no empty liquor bottles, things like that.
Okay, so a couple things important to mention. One, we have a cleaning lady. We're not fucking savages.
Housekeeping.
Literally, she came in at 5 o'clock. I was like, "We're done." She goes, "Okay."
PM.
Yes, they'll come in twice. When you, I'm not rich enough. I don't have a butler yet, but if you gamble enough, they give you a butler, and that's a big deal.
Good night.
Yeah, and that's like fucking all day. And
Now,
he
They
what if
give
the
you
butler?
noggins?
Now, yeah, Victor. What if the butler comes to the door per se? He knocks on the door, and it's a guy that looks just like Stancil. What's your first move? What are you doing there?
Well, that's exactly what they look like. Nobody looks like like the golfer guy from Will Smith played in that movie. No, everybody is here to it's very posh, if you will. You know what I mean?
Gosh, what do you mean?
Yes. Like he's not dressed in
trying to
the nines, but even if he's and Stancil, don't take any offense to this, but even if he's a fat disgusting short white guy.
Wow.
He's here to get you whatever you need. And I wasn't talking about
It's
you.
going to be a Patreon, right?
Yes, this will be Patreon. It's live now for the live viewers. Oh, wow. Victor,
I only take my shirt up on paywall now. That's the new
Hold
rule.
on. Hey, Stanza, you just missed it. I hate to interrupt, but Victor just tripped and it fell.
Did he really fall?
Did you? Oh, wow. Okay.
Did he hit his
Did
head?
you just fake fall? What is this? Ain't WWE here.
Hey, I'm wearing Victor's sunglasses. That's a fact.
Oh, yes.
You fucking cocksucker.
I stole these from him.
He said he was going to give you $1 for them, right?
Get him.
Yeah. That's
You
one of your
son of a
40
bitch.
pairs. Now, Victor, you buy 40 pair at the Dollar General. The ones you're wearing now don't look like they come from a Dollar General.
No.
Right.
These are my cousin's Adidas. I don't wear these kind of sunglasses, but my cousin also stole my dollar sunglasses because he doesn't want to take a $800 pair of sunglasses downstairs.
Wow. Where's your cousin? Is your cousin in a body bag right now and you just took his glasses?
He's actually playing in a private poker tournament. And so like rounders, I'm going to have to come get him at some point.
Yeah.
And walk in and do that whole, Ed Norton situation and make him figure out that he's doing something wrong. And
wow. What if he wins the tournament and he acts like he doesn't know you when he's got bags and bags of cash?
That won't happen. He won't win a tournament. Don't worry, boy. He's way too impatient. Yeah,
I love how you send him into the tournament knowing he's not going to win. That's so Victor.
We are a very impatient family, if that makes any sense.
It does make. No, I don't even know if that makes it. Well, it kind of does because what was that? Stancil Monday night we hung out with Victor here.
Sure.
If we weren't going over to him, he was coming to us. I mean, we were. He wanted to party.
Yeah, he was a good egg, and he came to us, and we went back to his place.
What did we go? We went to the Stand
that was
Comedy
great.
Club. Yeah, that was awesome. Legion of Skanks.
I was very pleased. I'm so happy about getting that photo of you watching the show, dude. I've
gotten so many comments on that, and I was like, when you asked me to take that photo, I was like, oh yeah, I guess it'll be all right. And I've gotten a few greatest photo bomb. I mean, it's a perfect picture. It's awesome.
Great picture. I took it, no big deal or anything.
That's what I fucking thought. That's okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, I took it. It was my idea. No big deal.
Now, Victor, was Victor hammered when he showed up in New York City that night?
I was driving.
So of course not.
You can't wink with sunglasses on.
Yeah, that's why it's opening his mouth. Wow, what a
Victor. See, that's what I like about Victor. He handles his handle his shit.
And he's a good hang, man. He's fun. We hung out at the rooftop.
Great hang.
I love people.
So, wait, let's get Victor is like a compound comedy legend. He's OG. You go way back with like Gino and all of them, right?
Yeah, I've been going since, I've been blessed enough to know the Mead and the Stancil very well from my show-ups, not appearances. Every appearance I've ever had has been terrible. Every phone in, as you guys know, has been.
This is phenomenal. I've already received 2 text messages.
Absolutely. What about my dick?
No. You haven't showed your piece yet.
Oof.
So compound media legend. Yes, keep going.
But I've been going since. I actually followed Ant out of O&A. Everybody knows O&A. But I was an original Ron and Fez fan, and not to get too far off track. But if you listen to Ron and Fez when Fez first got to town, and we always talked about this Stancil on the side, that was the best show there was. It was 102.7. Right? Yeah, period. There's never been a funnier radio host talk show ever.
What did you like about it?
It was so. It's always been. Ron always made it scripted / car ride conversation, right? So it wasn't necessarily about shock jock shit, right?
That's why I asked, because you guys always have kind of the same answer with fans, more of the In Hot Water type programming versus some of the other shows, or more like, all right, you like the scripted type thing. Like Cabana King here is a In Hot Water fan himself. Those type of shows.
And I'm going to throw this can in there and try to cut it in half.
Okay, do not cut your arm off.
We're recording, right?
He just severs his head off.
Jim almost got married Monday night.
Actually, that's why I kind of stopped.
Fruit Ninja King.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
All
So,
right.
anyways,
Yeah,
where
but Ron and Fez are married. What do you want to talk about? But I think like basically that kind of, we're just having some fun, but also we could talk about current events. That's always for me what drives a show, but what makes the special episodes special are kind of the drama about it, right? So
of course,
and that's where things get, like, I think people only focus on the drama anymore. You need to have that kind of like in hot water format to also have drama pop in and pop out of it. You know what I mean?
you think so?
I think that makes it better.
My favorite part about In Hot Water, the show, is Gino's understanding of getting interrupted. But I mean, I don't know hardly anybody that could be interrupted that much without even showing the slightest annoyance. You know, it's just like, good night. It makes it for such a perfect, like that show could not be done without those two. I mean, I don't believe it could.
Eugene
awesome.
is a breed of his own specialness. He has the ability not to take anything too personal, which is unless you're a Democrat, and then he hates everything you fucking say. But he legitimately can roll with every punch that comes at him, and that actually, if you met him in person, it's scary how nice of a human being he is.
He really is. I hung out with him a few times at this point, and he's Eugene, man. He's a good guy. He's a good hang. He's a fun hang.
He is what you get all the way.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I mean, whenever it comes to Kevin Brennan's podcast when he was on Compound, it's just constantly talking about different comedians and stuff. But when it comes to In Hot Water, they're just making fucking funny jokes. My all-time favorite podcast is when they're talking about the railroad spike.
Yeah. So I mean, it could even be catered to someone like you who may not know what's going on in the comedy world. You just tuned into Compound. You're like, oh shit, these guys are being silly, and that's how you create fans right there.
Yeah, that's exactly what tuned me into liking Gino.
Nice, yes.
Yeah,
funny.
well, listen, dude. If Hillary Clinton farts for 45 minutes, I'm going to watch it.
Wow,
that's an In Hot Water show. She farted for the whole fucking show. That's
yeah.
I can't
imagine walking around with your headphones in at work and your boss walking up. Hey, what are you listening to? Let me have a listen.
I mean, you're pretty serious about that. Is there an actual video link? Anything?
Well, it's like one of the earlier episodes when Aaron used to wear a wig, and he would come out as Hillary Clinton and just throw his legs up in the air like he was having a baby, but Garrett would just hit the fart button for 45 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Legitimately, just hit the fart button for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
it can't be farter. It can't be funnier or farter.
And we don't want to obviously suck their dick all show.
No, definitely
all know
not.
They're good, but the thing about that is, might be hacky or whatever said before, but it really is.
Put down the machete.
People laugh when I say this, but it really is. It's a lot smarter show than people think. Like if you watch it on the surface, it's like these guys are retarded, but when you realize they both know like exactly what they're doing and the satire level of it,
absolutely
fucking hilarious.
And you said, and Ski Mask, you said it. It's kind of buried, but when Kevin compliments somebody, that is the compliment. You know what I mean? That's like
for sure.
Somebody is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because basically
the compliment is, he's all right. No, he's all right.
You know, Aaron's good. He's good. He has funny jokes. He calls in. He does things. He's funny. He's characters. He's good. Gino's a racist.
Gino is doing the same act. If Kevin Brennan spends any amount of time on you, mentions your show, mentions your name,
it means he likes you. Yeah,
it's a compliment. I mean, what are you gonna do? Besides, some of that you could tell if it's a big difference.
He always says the N-word.
Hey, so Victor, we can't go this entire episode without mentioning the fact. Let's go ahead and get into it. The call on Wet Spot Monday. How you feeling? Have you recovered over that? I mean,
are you still reeling from that?
Yes.
Listen to me. It is, and I don't know if how you guys operate and function as human beings, but for me, what I like to do is I treat most people treat every failure as a learning experience, and the way I learn is by not sleeping over and over again and just thinking about pretending in my mind I do that exact same thing the exact wrong way over and over again. So I experienced
You learn
failure.
by driving to Atlantic City 2 days later.
Yeah. So are you telling me you lost sleep over your bomb of a call on Wet Spot Monday?
I can't even I lose sleep over saying hi to a black person on the street the wrong way and sounding racist.
Right. Wow.
If I say, hey, my man, then I wake up in the middle of the night and go,
my man. Hey, my man.
Did he think I was racist?
You wake up screaming.
Or I say thanks, brother, and I say brother to everybody. But then if the black person looks at me weird, I go, did he think I was racist? And I'll wake up at 3:30 in the morning, and I'll go
screaming,
sweating bullets.
Am I what a prick I am? And that's sort of the same thing that happens with all this bitch.
So some viewers might not know what exactly the call was. So what exactly, Bob?
Yeah, well, go and tell us what you were planning to do.
You could actually say the whole call right now. It only takes about 15 minutes.
It was so terrible. I literally called. I said, Garrett, I'm gonna be the boys' three's girlfriends. Don't put Victor on the thing. Just leave it blank. He puts my name on it. And Steve asked me, and the wonderful person he is, as Cindy comes and goes, he goes, oh, looks like we got Victor here. So my entire bed immediately went sideways. And I'm like, well, I gotta introduce myself now, right? And I got on and I was like, me, you're in big trouble. And, well, I did it fast, which is even worse, where I'm like a nervous boy talking to a girl he likes. I was like, oh, you're in big trouble, me now. And then I turned in Shaniqua, which is
I got all three of your girlfriends over here. I got one of them. No, it was nice. I thought it was great. Yeah. Wow.
He didn't think it was too nice.
Cheers.
It was the worst in the world. I hated it so much. Oh, I wanted to punch myself 8 times.
You woke up the next morning like, was that a dream? No.
No, it was real. And it's recorded and it's there to watch. Subscribe to Compound Media. Go to Wet Spot to see the call yourselves.
Less than 3 seconds. Chrissy Mayer put an audible. I'm watching the TV on mute, and I see her face go, and I almost threw my phone. I almost threw my phone out the window. I was upset. It was. It is for somebody like me that I write a lot. I do a lot of writing, and I'm completely unsuccessful. So much. I have over 15 scripts published.
Well, let's get into it. Go ahead,
Victor. Victor, okay, it's okay. I've heard so many different things. You don't have to get into it. What do you do?
Hey, look at this.
How do you have that suite at Atlantic City? You're not inviting me up there.
First off, you were here for a heartbeat. Excited to have you at my palatial estates of
you were very square feet. Very gracious, very hospitable.
Stunning suite, as Tim Dillon likes to say. My claim to fame is at one point I was responsible for about a quarter of the United States' electronic order flow, trading options and equities. I was they call it an application engineer, but I ran the entire team. But the one thing that it was a Connecticut firm, Stancil. So big shots up to the peeps up there.
Would you like to name names?
Name some names, dude. We name names.
I can't name names.
Mariska Hargitay.
Wow.
I'm still trying to get paid by these people. But they
understand.
So you're
talking. Allow it.
Well, I mean, okay, Victor. The way I saw you Saturday night, it just sounds like you got 15 scripts published by your pharmacist. You know what I mean? It was just
correct.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now
everything's signed and sealed, but nothing's been delivered.
Jesus Christ.
Let's get back to your writing.
Yeah.
I came to New York to write. It just turned out I happened to be really smart. And so I ended up doing that other shit too, right?
I think you're a smart chap.
He can't just
What do you go to New York to write? Really they sell pins everywhere.
When did you realize you were really smart?
Cabana King makes a good point here. Go ahead.
I said, what do you go to New York to write? Wherever you're from, which you probably already said, but I wasn't listening. I mean, you could obviously just go get a pen at the CVS. Piece of paper and there.
Yeah. Don't they have pins everywhere?
Totally right. He's totally right about that shit nowadays. But back
you need to feel magical in the city to get a nice piece out.
I'm very sexy. You understand that? And I don't look like I'm old. I am dead. I am.
Please
so
drink
old,
more
I am
whiskey,
dead.
Victor.
I am so
I
dead.
mean,
I
No,
am
you're
At
not.
risk category for COVID.
Amen to that. I am
Right.
That's a great way to say it. I
You're
can
not
get
that old,
AIDS
Victor.
and die of COVID. You're right, baby. But
Not
I just
can't
old.
even untwist some headphones, man. What's going on?
Yeah. What is
Is there a problem with the headphones? Is it?
No, they're good. They're good.
now?
I'm
What
gonna
are we
wake
writing?
up now.
Well, Victor,
I'm
what,
gonna wake up in the
you're
middle of the night
writing
about
some
this
projects now. You got some shows lined
Yeah.
up.
I've got. So I did a bunch of shit. The most recent thing I did. I started working on this script, and actually, I'll tell you guys because this actually works perfect for Ski Mask based on
Perfect.
you guys like to review this. I created this little concept storyboard called the Compound Fracture, and the idea is about the people. This evil a woman, Dr. Tits, attacks and begins to convert compound media people to liberal ideology.
Ooh.
And it basically and people continue to get
About Leah
murdered.
Janine.
Right.
Yeah.
Is like
And
is of course is Kumiya the final boss that they face?
Well, Kumi actually ends up killing everybody. It's very gory. It's like kind of a gory script, and Kumi ends up killing everybody. And at the end, Garrett realizes that he accidentally turned the bias on his board too far left, and he goes, "Oh, it's just a setting." And then he turns it back, and like there's only one person that's alive, and they just the two of them laugh for the last minute and a half of the show.
That's
because
great.
they killed everybody. You know, but it's basically that kind of situation.
So how
But
long is a script like this normally? Like, is it how many pages did you say? Is it
if you're doing a feature, it's got to be 90 minutes, right? Traditionally you'll bang out 90 pages. When it's fun like that to write, it takes me. I do about an average of 3 pages a day, so that'll take me, 2 months max. But if I'm drinking and doing stuff, it'll take me a weekend. I'll literally write. I'll write around the.
Oh, so you like to write when you drink?
Yeah, I write nonstop.
Very interesting.
And when I get an idea in my head, I write until it's done.
Yeah,
and which is why work hates me. People don't know. I separate my lifestyle very difficultly, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Of course,
Like you could find me if you look for me based on my name, the same way that Stancil is his real name. But you would have to. It would take a little bit of effort. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I could probably find you with that shirt. I mean, won't be hard.
Yeah.
You know
Hey,
Victor,
Victor, how many of those shirts do you have? Is that a shirt you've had for a while, or did you pick it up right when you got to Atlantic City, or did you win a big bet and then immediately go buy that shirt?
So my sweet cousin, who is about
Looks like you bought that on a boardwalk.
Correct. He's 80 pounds heavier. My cousin is 80 pounds heavier than me, and he bought this from China, and he was gonna wear. We were gonna wear it to the pool, and he thought he was the coolest fucking person in the world, and he put it on, and his tits were popping out.
Wow.
And so he goes, "Congratulations, you've got a new
That's the
shirt."
first good looking thing I've ever seen come from China.
Yeah. Wow.
This is a quadruple X, a China quadruple X.
Oh yeah, I ordered a shirt from China one time, and it was like a baby tee.
Right.
Yeah, I did the same
what
thing.
The fuck? Yeah, and you can't send it back. Like, who are you gonna get a hold to over there?
Yeah, they're tiny people.
Yeah, to use it as a rag. I think I still
Very
have it
tiny.
somewhere.
It looks like a bib.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hey,
I did a screenshot
Cabana,
with all my-
do you
I'm gonna
have?
get all
Are
my
you on?
props in one picture?
Are you on gallery view? Or are you seeing one speaker at a time?
One at a time.
Yeah,
Switch
scroll
it to the-
scroll your
yeah, to the
screen
right.
to the right.
Yeah. you
Okay,
can see
because
my
I was
sexy
wondering
shirt.
why you're not laughing the whole time Stancil's doing this massive stuff. The other
can't.
right. You scrolled it to the right, and then it should pull up
You
on the camera.
can't.
No, it's to the left. Oh, now I see it.
Yeah,
you
okay.
see,
Stancil over here. Yeah, Stancil here has been smoking a cigar and a cigarette at the same time, and I was curious as to why you weren't laughing because
What the fuck, man?
yes,
That's some bullcorn.
You didn't know this the whole time?
No.
Wow.
So wait, Cabana, how far away are you from Corpus Christi?
Pretty far. Probably like 4 hours.
Is it 4? I thought it was about 2.
I don't know.
I think it's 2.
Can't
Maybe
call
3.
it. Depends
No.
on the traffic.
Yeah.
By the way, boys, I didn't show you the bathroom. Look at this deliciousness.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
please.
Victor, I forgot. We got to get linked up in Shreveport.
That's the
Oh,
money
bro.
shot for me.
yeah.
See the bathroom.
Daddy, it's nice. Yeah.
It's
it's
just a
nice.
big. Why aren't you at the casino right now? What's going
Yeah.
on, Victor?
Let's see that toilet, Victor.
We the shitter's nothing. This is the beautiful tub right here, Daddy.
Let me see that porcelain
That
princess.
tub looks uncomfortable as fuck.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
deep
dude.
though. It's good for smashing.
Let's see the
And,
The tub
toilet.
literally looks like.
Yeah,
a
let's see that
coffin.
commode, dude.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
no.
So Victor, if you lose all your money, can you take an upper decker in that one?
That,
Let me take a look at the toilet.
Yeah,
why do you
dude.
care about
Let me
this?
see
We want to
more
know
of
the
the toilet.
operations
I
of
wanna
that fucking
see.
thing.
The best
I'm a
is-
specialist.
Get,
So for
Victor,
me-
what are you doing?
No,
For
we
my-
want to see the toilet.
I'm pointing it right out there. But
I
for
know, it's
my
beautiful.
money,
Good stuff.
for my money, I always like a nice sit down shower, right?
Uh-huh.
And this is the beauty of this. So if you lose, let's call it $5,000,
Right.
you could come in here and you could sit right here,
Cry in
And
the
you-
shower.
and you could wonder to yourself,
And
like,
is there
why
a
you worked the months to make that money in the first place.
is there a water spout on top of you, or do you have to hold the spout? Let's
See, this is the problem with. So Hard Rock redesigned the Taj Mahal, and Trump's Taj Mahal was very nice. But the way he had it designed is he had a bench right here, so you just get hit in the face with the water.
Wow.
Where this is a side axis.
Yeah.
I came from Oceans. I stayed at Oceans one day because they gave me some free play. Shout out to Oceans. And they have a sideways shower that comes at your belly. It's phenomenal. It hurts your dick, but it's right up my alley. But that's where it's at in life.
Okay, I got you.
I'm sorry. We were talking about what the hell were we? Before I show you the bathroom, we were.
I mean, you're just walking around. Wow.
Whoa.
Action.
Shirt is coming off.
Wow, beautiful boy.
Patreon.
Victor is a
Let's
beautiful boy.
go. Let's
Wow.
go.
Let's look at
Daddy's
here.
in. Oh.
All right.
Is
In the
he
tub.
in the tub?
He's
This is
in
our
the
second
tub.
guest that did the
He's
show
in
from
the
the
I
tub.
know this is okay. So first we had Chrissy Mayer do the show from the tub, and now Victor has joined the club of that. We need to start a special club here.
Tub
wow.
club. Tub club.
But there's
Wait,
no water in there.
Yeah,
Do we have a
there's water in
toaster?
there.
Oh, there's water.
Yeah.
I'm not naked either. I would be naked.
Well, you should put some more bubbles in there and lose the shorts for.
for extra.
I like this.
Yes.
We'll
All
do
right.
it next time. I have to lose a little bit more money. but that's when we
Teamster
come
Tim,
back.
I'd like to formally apologize. I know you're watching live, so if he
Yeah.
does lose the shorts, just listen. Just I don't know, put a piece of paper over. I don't know.
Tim knows. Tim yells at me all the time about this stuff.
I know he does.
I'm
He
sorry,
actually
baby.
recommended you tonight, and I was like, we already got him coming on. He was super excited about it. Big fan.
I love him. I love
His
him to
questions last night, man. Oh, it's on fire. So on point all the
You
time.
brought the show back, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It was
Teamster
good.
Tim, like he can sit, he can crank some jokes out, man. Dude's fucking hilarious. Great hang, a lot of fun. Stanza, what are you staring at over there?
I'm looking at the screen.
Oh, are you?
death. He's got that machete in his hand. I'm wondering.
Yeah, I
what the fuck
mean,
he's gonna do with it
he had
next.
like he had no expression on his face. I thought he was like, in one of his suicidal modes again.
Look at me behind him. I hate
Again?
it so much.
Oh, it never ends. Stancil, is this
Yeah.
what we're okay?
Yeah, right. Just
Wow.
gonna fix my hair with a machete.
Wow.
Ooh.
Don't do it the other way. You might clip an ear off.
Comes to the dude off God of War. Get him.
So, have you decided on the frosted tips, Stencil?
I've had mixed reviews. 70% of people said I should do frosted tips back in the day. So back in high school, I did do the frosted tips because that was what was in the late 90s.
Correct.
And actually, one time I went to the city and I was wearing my leather jacket at the time.
Okay.
And I was on a street corner. We were eating down on at Umberto's Clam House, a great place.
Oh.
Umberto.
Joey Galloway was killed there, buddy.
That's right. I wish I was too. And I was on a corner, and this girl came up to me, and she said, "Oh my God, I'm sorry to ask this. Are you Nick Lachey?"
Oh, wow.
Nick
Swear
Legay.
to
Please
God,
tell
that's
me
a true
you-
story.
Did you say yes, or did you?
No, I
decline?
said no.
Why? You could have. It could have been an easy in.
I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, that's a true story because I had frosted tips and a leather jacket on, and I was on a street corner in New York City.
So the
and people thought I
answer-
was Nick Lachey.
The answer is yes. Now you have to get the frosted tips because think about how easy that was.
I
We would
voted
not-
yes.
Yeah, I
would
voted
do it.
yes as well.
I voted yes on the poll.
And most of the ladies
Maybe I'll do
that are a part of the show within the chats, they all agree for the frosted tips, right? Did any of them say no? Flat Cat said frosted tips for sure.
Then you should do it.
Oh, Jim.
Maybe I'll
By
do
the
it.
way,
I've heard people say there's no way you should ever do that. But
why? I mean, dude, if you do it, you can just clip them off.
Yeah.
That's why I'm literally like, what is this fucking 4-week paradise? What are
Right.
you doing here?
Yeah.
You fucking dated a girl for 6.5 years. Your life is a piece of garbage. What are you gonna do with 4 weeks?
great point. Great point.
Wow. But now, if I do see you show up on the show with like a shark necklace, and then you got like a striped polo on, we're gonna have to have some deep conversations.
She has
behind the
seashell
scenes.
bracelet.
Yeah, it's a lot
You know,
going
boogie
on.
board, I am one of the top 50 boogie boarders in the world.
Why was somebody hating on boogie boarding the other day? Boogie boarding's fun as fuck. If you go to the beach,
yeah.
there's
Me
nothing
was
like-
hating on it because I was looking for swells in New Hampshire.
Oh, you
yeah,
should.
big deal.
No, I'm
I
with
bet
you
I
on this
beat your
one.
ass in boogie.
Or
boards.
I'm a swell chaser.
I hate you.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
good.
Hoopoo,
I'm pretty good at
Mavericks,
boogie boards.
Jaws,
So.
some of the great swells.
Yes, I mean some of the best swells out there on the East Coast and the shark attacks and.
So can I ask Cabana King a couple questions?
Of course you can.
Because listen, if we're going to be on this straight pea chasing right here, I think Cabana King is probably the best out of all of us just by looking at his face.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The dude cleans house. That's his name is Cabana King for a reason. Now, if you want us to go into it, we can. I mean,
No. That's why I want to know more though about his hunting grounds. You know what I mean? Patrice O'Neill used to have a little thing that said you kill what you know how to hunt, right?
Right.
And so I'm very curious about where he tracks his prey, if you will.
Christ.
You know?
Jesus Christ, Victor. This is
Not a rapist. He does well with the girls.
Oh man.
yes, he has women approach him often.
I'm sorry. Yes, Cabana King. I want to know how you hit on women.
Well, now I see the eyebrow going up and down, obviously winking. But I mean, is that actual knowledge you want to know?
No, that's why I was asking about Corpus Christi, because when I drove through there.
You drove through Corpus?
I know plenty of women there, but
yeah. No, I went on a road trip for about 2 months, SMC Cabana King.
So you
I
must have been going. You were going to Mexico, weren't you?
I spent 2 weeks in. I was gonna, and the problem was that my boy that I was supposed to go through there with, I was driving and I had Pennsylvania plates, and my military friend called me and he goes, we were going to Monterey at the time.
How many bags were you picking up?
We were basically immaterial to the conversation right now. My buddy said, listen, the last thing you want to do is take U.S. plates across the border, especially from up there by yourself. You might get tagged. And
that sounds silly. I mean, even if you take Mexico plates across the border, you're still going to get stopped and have to show ID.
No, he was more worried about not the federales so much as the
car right there.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, those border towns are quite dangerous. I mean, but you could pull up the Hispanic look. Are you with those sunglasses and the shirt?
See.
Yes, I see.
See.
Papi Chulo. Yes. So, anyways, you drove through Corpus, and the reason I knew that.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, brother. Go.
No, have at it.
So I popped through Corpus, and I went to. I spent 2 nights there, fucking around. And the first night, I went to this bar called Twin Peaks, which we don't have up north. I didn't. realize.
It's short
Twin
shirts. It's the same thing as Hooters, but a little bit better.
Fucking I met the girl. We were chit chatting, and she was.
You didn't get her out of there, did you?
No. We met later. She's.
Did you? Wow.
Asian girl, but Texan.
Oh, Twin Peaks. I get it.
Oh,
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to get it. My dad used to joke about it, and I was like, "Twin Peaks, what's so funny about that?" Huh? And I was like,
hey, Ski Mask, you told me that story about the Tilted Kilt. I mean, back when you used to drink.
Thing. Right. I was at the Tilted Kilt in Fort Lauderdale, and I realized that they kept all the good liquor on the bottom shelf so that they would have to bend over to do it. And I was like, wait a second, that's not the good liquor. So we would order, extra shots of that. And the whole bar was like clapping along. It was like, this is like, what fucking year is this? It was crazy.
Same thing. Do it full 90 degree, just get all the way down there.
It's like, what are you fellas like? What the fuck?
That's phenomenal.
Yeah,
the pop skirts when you bend over.
That's what they call it. They call it the Tilted Kilt for a reason. That thing's tilting right over. I almost got beat up that night.
We have to go down south, and you have to go to a Twin Peaks with me. When I'm telling you, it's Hooters on steroids. It's the greatest place in the world.
Is it? I've never even been, and I've lived next to one for a few years.
Well, my buddy told me, and I don't know this. I've only been to the one in Corpus Christi, but my buddy said it's like different themes everywhere. But that one, they wear lingerie, right?
What?
So,
I didn't get that dirty, does it? Travis, do you know?
Which one?
The Corpus Christi one. They had a like the girls basically wore like bustiers and like bra and panties that you could say they were fucking a bathing suit, but they weren't. You know what I mean? Like,
I got you. So they could pass by as a bathing suit. Okay, that makes more sense.
But it wasn't, dude. It was like lace and shit. It was nice.
It probably will
because goddamn brown stockings.
Yeah, they started. When did they implement that? I haven't been to a Hooters in a few years.
Oh, no, Hooters are for gays.
Sucks.
It's not right.
Hooters sucks. It blows. Like I don't even. It used to be you would have to make it a certain requirement to work there. It's not the case anymore.
The thing is, you go in there and you get 10 options. One of them's hot, and the other 10 or the other 9, I should say, is just terrible. And then you always get the worst one, and she like writes her name with a little heart, and I love chicken.
Yeah.
Writes her name with a little heart, trying to get a tip, and I'm like, how about no, dude?
You'd be cleaning house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You do, Cabana. You're the guy that gets the heart on their fucking thing. Mine is like TY. Thank you. 20%. Thank you. Goodbye.
Right. You at least get the heart.
Yeah.
Maybe with a colored pencil.
No, but Twin Peaks is, I would say, I would go 90% hot. You know what I mean? Where Hooters is maybe 10% hot anymore.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's this place by Galveston, and they have Thong Thursdays, and it's just straight dirty thongs. But it's kind of gross at the same time because they're serving you your food, and it's just it can't be that clean. You got a fucking curly fucking black hair. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, it comes to a point where you're like, do I really want to eat here? Kind of like that strip club here in our hometown. Yes. They have hot dog Sundays. They serve free hot dogs on Sunday. It's the greatest thing. It's right next to the strip, like where they strip, and they're in a crock pot. And it's like we made a joke about it. Like, it's ridiculous.
I value my food too much to deal with this.
One of mine in Ski Mask, his buddy, he paid me $10 to eat one bite of the hot dog.
It was good hot, wasn't it?
Obviously, the $10 was all in ones. Of course. So I'm like, all right, I'll do it. And I eat a bite of the hot dog, and I'm like, dude, that's a bar ass on a stale ass
really?
bun.
Yeah. So they got the 88-cent pack hot dogs, and they're just giving them. I mean, they are giving them out for free, so they're doing a service. But why on Sundays? I don't know. Whatever. That's the best strip club I've ever been to, and I'll say it. I'll say it now. I'll say it forever. The best.
Ski Mask. I heard recently. What's the first day that you ever went to a strip club?
Easter Sunday when I turned 18 years old. And I didn't know, but it was like there's nothing to do, and I felt weird, and I was like, they're not going to be open. Oh yeah, the place was popping, full of dudes who didn't want to be at the family gatherings and shit. Ladies,
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
All loaded up on kielbasa and fucking mustard.
Yeah. I still don't know how I didn't get permanently banned from that club. They dragged me outside because I was drinking underage in there. And then later on in the night, when they came to do the alcohol rounds at midnight, I was sitting on a mountain of Coors Light. Like I had probably had like 11 cans behind me hiding them. And I forgot they were there for a second. So when I got up to tip the lady on the stage, the bouncer immediately locked eyes on all the Coors Lights, and they dragged me out the opposite end, and they still didn't kick me out. But I thought they were going to kick my ass. I tell you that. Doing blow in the bathroom straight off the tank. Like, what were those years, man? I mean, how do we?
We literally did blow off the toilet tank.
Yeah, no. Well, it's the only place you can get away with it.
Where are you going to get a flat surface? You're telling me.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
None of the girls, I can tell you that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Victor, how was the bath? Does it feel good?
It's listen, here's the deal. I was drawing the bath and Stencil texted me. And I went, this is going to be perfect. I'm going to show my dick on live, internet.
Wow. You're going to give me blown off.
But then I went, I'm just going to get him in my bathing suit. Fuck yeah. I passed out in this thing. I might as well. And then I'll just go out. We're going to go out. We're actually going to be out all night tonight.
Where are you going to go? You just said everything's closed.
So the boardwalk has open container now. So things have changed a little bit. You can basically, what you were never able to do before in Atlantic City, like we've always joked about bringing a fucking, like a cooler down to the fucking boardwalk. You can do that.
Yeah, you can wheel a keg over there probably, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're putting it to the test tonight. We're going to find out. But we were asking, we were talking to security people. We're like, are you allowed to have multiple beverages? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, cool. Because that means I'm going to bring my fucking cooler down with a half a case and 2 bottles. And we're going to just make cocktails for girls that we see on the boardwalk.
Nice. Now you're not going to be serving them that shitty Wyoming whiskey, are you?
Listen, you're a hater.
What do you want me to say? Nobody liked it.
You're a recovering alcoholic.
Oh my God. The thing is,
son of a bitch. I haven't
Serving-
enough of your talk
Serving
right now.
chicks alcohol, dude. That's not gonna get you chicks, man. You gotta
Jeez.
talk to them for a little while and then
Why?
offer them a drink, because you're gonna
Why?
give them a drink and they're gonna walk off.
Yeah.
What
Anytime.
Not if they're not.
The
if they're
whiskey,
not if
Victor
they're
brought-
sedated.
The whiskey Victor brought to Not Water is still spoken about at Compound as being one of the worst whiskeys anyone has
Wow.
ever had.
I
Yeah,
was
brought
so proud.
caramel. He brought caramel flavored whiskey.
Good
And the worst
night,
part,
Victor.
he brought it in like a little gift bag, like he was doing everybody a favor.
Yeah, that's
Was
what
it
he did
Crown
Saturday
Royal?
night. He stood up. He's like, if anybody would like a shot of this, go ahead. And everybody took one look at the bottle, like, no, thanks.
Yeah,
Is
what
it
are you
Crown
doing?
Royal?
I have a repretation, but
Do you actually think it's good, or do you just push your shitty alcohol on?
I think
other
it just
people?
brings the shitty bottles. Like they're never like
I-
not opened already.
I was excited. I didn't realize that I met Stancil and Mead a couple times before that, right? And it was early in the morning, and I was like, I gotta get fucking there. And then my original plan was to buy some shit on the way, but because I'm a piece of shit, I
Right.
was busy, and by busy I mean I spent the first 40 minutes of the day jerking off, and
Nice. It's a long time, Victor.
well, it
1 minute
takes a
for
long
each
time.
year. Or?
I edge, but
Gotta turn that butter.
yes, man, that's how it works. You don't get the pop without the fucking burn. But so I was running late, and I basically grabbed I reached into my cabinet. I had nothing. I had that one bottle left. I said, well, I hope this is good. We'll find out. Because some fucking weird girl bought it for me because she found out I like whiskey. And it was the worst thing we've ever had ever. And I was so happy to share it with everybody.
How'd she?
Some weird girl bought it
How'd
for
she
you.
find out you like whiskey? How hard did you hit her?
Yeah.
Well, what we were doing is we were arguing, and instead of coming back with a rebuttal, I just punched her in the face, and then she
Wow.
knew right
You
away.
hit her with a bottle.
Yes.
Yeah, she was
Great
like,
guy.
"Oh, it's whiskey."
Good egg.
No.
Victor, I need to know, are you using a selfie stick right now?
Am I using a what, sir?
One of those selfie sticks.
No, I'm holding hand. I have a what they call a pop socket,
Oh,
so I can hold
what?
it in a pop.
Oh, he
socket.
has one of those things on the back of his phone.
Oh, okay. You can put it in
Upwards in
between
high
his
school.
fingers. Okay, all right. That makes sense now. The
Right.
way the camera angle was moving, I was hoping.
Sexy, right? It's sexy, yeah.
Well, I was hoping you weren't gonna have a selfie stick, because then I was gonna be like, well, that would have made Monday night a lot easier. I was
Hey,
having
Victor,
a tough time.
Did your hotel room come with a toaster oven?
I've been looking for one. It's funny you should say that.
Hey, what hotel are you in again? We'll order one to your room right now.
First off,
Yeah, is there
I
an
have-
outlet close by?
Yeah.
that
Get
is-
two
they-
toasters just in case one burns out before it hits the water.
Yeah, we need a lot of toast.
I would love to die tonight, but we'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
Victor, I have noticed
Jesus.
you must have lost a lot of money today, because you have not stopped drinking since you've gotten on the show. It's just sip, and you'll say a few words, sip, it's that looks like water. I mean,
Yeah, I think he's drinking ice water.
yeah, so he's drinking his bath water probably.
Oh
So-
God, he's drinking his own bath water.
Good night.
I
that's
wish I had the balls
piss.
to do that. I don't want MRSA for my asshole. But
Wow.
when you
Oof.
get older, you guys will find this out. Your entire body fucking dies, right? So
Victor,
the
you're not a
idea-
very old guy.
I mean, that makes
Well,
sense. You
I
don't have
look
to be a scientist.
sexy. I look sexy, but
Yeah, but I mean, up here you look like a drunk Joe Namath, and then down here you look fine. Like you look.
I love
good
you.
living in both.
I love you. You're
All
gonna
right.
listen. If you want to get fucked, ski master, you're gonna get fucked. I'll fuck you.
Well, you're choosing me now. Monday night it was all about Stancil.
It's always been about Stancil. Period.
Okay.
My Italian stallion is my Italian stallion.
Let's
Wait.
cut that. Somebody, let's clip that. Let's cut that. Let's clip
We will
that.
clip that. Put
Thank
that
you.
on Twitter, please. Thank you.
Does Victor swing both ways?
Yes, he has hinted at that before. Now,
No. I like
No,
surprises.
strictly love. Strictly
I like
love.
surprises. I like
yeah,
surprises.
yes, that's what he says. He likes surprises. He won't
Yeah.
throw himself into the situation. But if he orders a lady, he pays her some money or whatever, and she pulls out a piece, he's not gonna not look. You know what I mean?
I mean, something coming into your asshole is a pretty big surprise. So that's what
That
you're
is.
Surprise! Surprise!
Wow.
Oh, No, it's Cabana. Seriously, how many times have you ordered like a steak and you get a complimentary side on it you didn't think you were gonna get? You're like, I love the steamed broccoli, right? In the same fashion, you go on a date with a wonderful woman. You end up going somewhere with them. You have a great night. They're fun, and surprisingly, they're almost like a dude. They're so much fun. And then you get, you're having a conversation. They
That was a
take
giveaway.
jokes. They take punches. Whatever. Everything's good all of a sudden. No problems, right?
Punches? Yeah.
Everybody has a way of flirting. And then you get to the house and you find out they also can give as well. Surprise.
Okay. Yes.
Surprise.
Now,
What to do with broccoli?
What was the moral of that story?
I'm not sure. What I do know is that I enjoy life. And I want everybody else to enjoy life.
You have a blast, man. I had a good time with you. You couldn't get in your door at the end of the night.
Oh, Victor is one of the
rough.
great hangs.
I know.
Victor is one of the great hangs in whatever, the comedy universe, I guess.
I had a blast hanging out with him. I mean, we hung out to what, 4 in the morning, 4:30, something like that?
I had no idea what time it was. And you guys left and I looked because I'm an old man. And generally, again, I'll reiterate this. 10:45 is my bedtime. 10:45.
No, it's not.
Unless I have sex.
There's no way you're drinking like that. You're at Atlantic City. Unless you're starting early, there's no way you're in bed by 10:45.
All right. Maybe every once in a while I do an exception. But by and large, because I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and think about all the terrible things I've done throughout my life.
Well, why don't you practice why do you got to think about everything? I mean, imagine this, all right? Say you start calling into shows and you're killing it, you're just ripping them apart. Look at this guy. Hold on. Ooh, did you like that sound? Now, is that hand sanitizer, Jim? I mean, that's what it looks like this whole time.
I told you at the beginning, it's chloroform.
Oh, it does look like chloroform. It does. Yeah, are you gonna Jimmy? Don't Bud Dwyer.
How are you such a professional on chloroform?
I can't. I'm not gonna Bud Dwyer myself. I haven't written any letters to give all of you yet.
Everybody,
relax. So, poof. Stay away. And he just blows his head right. Like he went there and he met business that day, and it's on film. It's beautiful.
That was the original. So that's a Pennsylvania senator.
Yeah, I didn't realize that much blood came out of a human body till I saw that video. I was a young lad when I saw that.
So wait a minute. Let's get back to Victor. You're a PA boy.
I am northeastern Pennsylvania. So people watch The Office, you should Strand. That's sort of where I'm from. But I'm from a guinea town. There's it was a big coal mining region called Pittston, and that's where we grew up. And basically, Russell Buckley, if you ever watched The Irishman, is from that area.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I watched it.
The Irishman is Goodfellas without any jokes in it. And if you imagine what Goodfellas
too long.
No jokes?
It's Goodfellas with no jokes. So it's useless. Why would you watch an unfunny Goodfellas? You know what I mean? And I like, for me, it's like a documentary because we grew up there. So we're kind of like, okay, cool. It'd be like watching a home movie for you guys. You know what I mean? we're looking for names of people that we know in a movie. So that's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, don't actually hold on.
What do you got?
I'm holding, Daddy. What do you need?
Yeah, he's holding.
I have a hack Jokerson wants to call in.
Oh, absolutely. Do you have the link? Send it to him. I love that guy. I've been send him the link. Get him on here.
Guys, I gotta get another drink.
Yeah,
now, did the water get cold, or you're out of alcohol? You forgot to bring the fucking bottle next to you in the tub, didn't you? I've made that mistake before. I have. And it's a pain because you got water all over the floor, but then you want to get back in because it's cold. So you have to leave the water out, and then you bring the bottle back to the tub. And by the time you get out again, you're blacked out, and you slip in the water, hit your head. You know how it fucking goes, Victor, right?
That's why I'm done with the fucking tub. I'm like, I'm getting out, and it's over. I'm not getting back in.
Yeah, but then you got that cold feeling. You're like, where am I going to go now? Your wallet's empty, but you got a fucking huge pad. No one's in there to share it with you, right?
Wallet's empty, piece is small.
This is my therapy. I would have killed myself if you guys didn't call in.
What if we didn't have you on the show tonight? You saying you would have killed yourself?
There's a good chance.
Nah, man. You
promises
already.
I got my crew here. We got to go back in there.
Where is it, crew? Is that the cuz?
Yeah.
Ask him what place he got in the poker tournament.
No, he's back at 0.
Wow. Now we got Victor's hiding. Who is that guy really, Victor?
Well, listen, it's just like I'm not gonna unmask anybody. I'm not gonna unmask anybody.
Okay.
Boogie, hand me a light.
Wow.
Yeah, the kid's name's Boogie.
It's okay. I've heard worse. What is going on? Like this is insane. Stancil, you don't look impressed with this episode.
Well, no, I don't. We don't need the background noise. I don't need to hear fucking whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, turn the shit off, Victor. Be a professional.
That's why I'm hiding here, bitch.
What?
I love you guys.
We love you.
Victor, what do you think? What do you think about the? There's a lot going on, and you're a comedy show / podcast OG.
Correct.
Where do you see it going? What do you think? Favorite shows? Your thoughts about this? You're just in general. What do you think?
Yes.
I love it. I love IHW. I love Kevin Brennan. I think though, to be honest with you, I'll always come back to it. And you guys know my views. It's the RNF model always worked, which was scripted with interjections of just regular conversation. Ronnie always said it the way it's a road trip. You know what I mean? And yeah. I think the Tim J. Dillon show has it going on. I think he's got that. You know what I mean?
Love Tim Dillon.
Hilarious.
Right after Kevin, he's right up there.
That fucking show. But the difference is that Kevin is so naturally like funny. Kevin literally has two switches. Right, he has his bits that he does on stage, and then he has this Kevin Brennan persona that he does on the podcast, which is almost him. Well, it's the same person. It's him.
Yeah,
right?
that's
you know
him.
What I mean,
yeah.
And so for me, it's very much. I think what Tim does that nobody else does really well is he always is performing this kind of. It's always but he'll interject in and out of his performance, though, right? So when he's talking crazy. He's like me talking crazy. I'm just trying to entertain you guys. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's right.
Right.
And listen, you want to watch me put a $10,000 bet down? I'll do it for you, is to make you happy, but it's going to hurt me. And then I'll cry later. And you want to catch both of those things. And that's what Tim kind of does, where he pops in and out. He's like, it's fucking crazy, you know, and he pops in and out like that. Where Kevin just talks straight.
All right.
Victor.
I love you.
You're at the Hard Rock, man.
Amen.
Is that the Hard Rock and Casino?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Will you please go down to the motherfucking roulette table and at least put 100 on black right now?
Yeah. Will you do
I mean,
that?
How far is it?
It's not.
Do it on a Zoom. Do it on a box.
I mean, I need some time. They won't let me film though. I've tried.
Yeah. Well, have Boogie film you from behind.
All right.
Yeah.
Although later we'll send it in. We'll send it in.
They'll let you film there. They'll let you film on roulette.
Right. Send it in. We'll put it on Patreon.
Amen.
Let me.
Amen.
I don't know. Hey,
on black.
Hey, Stancil. Text
I'll do that.
And tell him to change his name on here.
Do it, dude. I believe in you, homie.
Gotcha.
I believe in you. I mean, I believe it. I believe in you.
Look at that
I
bottle.
get that bullet.
Now, Victor, you better turn that bottle up to 12 o'clock for the old Ski Mask Collective.
That bullet.
You still have that bottle? You had that bottle the other night.
Cause this is our sixth. This is our sixth.
You a rookie, dog.
Oh wow!
This is our sixth
years since I've been up here.
We've been. There's a liquor store about 2 blocks away. And if you don't know about Atlantic City is severely depressed, which means to say that there are very few white people off this block. And so when you walk to Crown Liquors, there's no white people.
Is there an easy loan down the street? Because I want you to take it a loan and put it all on
a whole loan. Wow.
Now, checks are cashed, in case you're wondering.
Yeah. Now
they are.
Yes. Yeah. You could do like the pre-mode cash. I've always wanted to go to Atlantic City. I've never been. I've
been to Atlantic City many a time.
Have you got any wild stories?
I think we're gonna have to do a meet and Stancil podcast.
So we always go to the Water Club at Borgata. We did it. Nice. We were on a roll of 6 or 7 years in a row.
Wow.
And we had a nice formula set up. Oh my God. Yeah, I guess there's stories, but.
What? Wait. When did you guys go to the Water Club? Was it summertime or wintertime, or what was your deal?
Yeah, we always go during the summer. It started with a buddy's bachelor party, and then we just went like every year, calling it the same bachelor party.
Yes.
You
Water Club. My boy
you
Chaz.
had so
he's
much fun.
bartender at the pool.
No, we listen. We should bring that back. I'm happy to get you and Meat out here anytime, and of course, Ski Mask Cabana. You guys are more than welcome to come out if you want.
Yes. We'll do,
but if
we'll
not, we'll do a location in Shreveport because I think
come down, man. We were talking about that. I'm right next to it. It'll be fun. We got a guest joining the show. Hack Jokerson, how you doing, man? Connect to that audio. Finally joining Ski Mask Collective, man. I've been wanting to get you on. Stancil said it. I was like, fuck yeah, get him in here now. What's up, dude? What do you got on your mind? What do you see out there? What do you like? What do you not like? There's a lot going on right now.
There he is.
What's up, Angels?
What's up?
I backed into that whole thing. What's happening with this Atticus Flynn guy? I missed the beginning of it. And then I couldn't tell if you guys were joking or like I didn't know what the hell was going on there today.
I mean, look, if you look at it at the end of the day, it is a big fucking joke at this point because I mean, what kind of pool does Atticus Flynn have? He manages Barry Ribs from a fake persona account. So it's just like I didn't even want to get into it on the show because it's like, how long you gonna dwell on that? You know, he could say that I'm a bad host and my show's not funny all he wants, but I mean, there's messages that he sent me saying my shows are good, so it's like I don't even need to post that shit.
Oh, so he wasn't I thought he was working with you originally, like helping you out or something, and then
no, that's what I don't understand. Go ahead, Jim.
No, correct me if I'm wrong, Pinky, but he essentially contracted you to host this Barry Ribs dating game.
Yes.
And then he tried to micromanage you. He sent you like script of what to say.
Yes.
Like, listen, motherfucker, you got us to host this because this is what we do.
Look,
and I got a machete. And I swear to God, that motherfucker says one word. Come on the show, Atticus. Come on the fucking show. That's all I'm fucking saying.
Yes.
Let's hash this out like men.
Yeah. So anyways, so he contacted me about a month and a half ago. I say a month and a half. My timeline could be off too. It was a while. I told him I have way too much going on right now to plan any fucking shows like I did the first or two, whatever we did. I told him, go out, find the girls, and when you have everything ready, contact me and I'll host it. That's it. That's all I'm doing is hosting it. So then it turned into this whole thing where he was like, all right, here's the 20 questions I want you to ask. And I'm like, well, I'm only going to ask 2 or 3 of those because let's be honest, none of them are that funny. And
but
Barry,
be organic about it too. Yeah,
exactly. If you try to get too scripted, it's not going to be funny. Like you want to sit. Barry's going to be Barry no matter what when he comes on the show.
Right.
So it's like, why are you getting too deep into it? Plus, he was trying to tell me I needed to wear a suit and tie. What the fuck is that? Well, now he's picking out my clothes.
Was he Barry Katz?
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, the whole thing.
Barry Katz knows people.
But I mean, what is he really doing?
I'm going to hell. Love you.
Yeah, let's be clear. He started all this. He started all this today, right, Pinky? He said something like he's going to expose you for doing.
Here's what happened last night at the end of the show. I said, "Look, if Barry Riz would like to come back on the show for a 5th appearance, 5. I'm giving the guy 4 or 5. Who else does that? They may have him on one time a year. So first of all, he's trashing my program, and I'm already having a guy on to plug his picture on everything else." Yep. I said, if Barry would like to do it again, he needs to come directly. I don't want to deal with this fucking annoyance anymore. And then he took that the wrong way. It was like, oh, I'm going to expose Ski Mask for being a fraud or being stupid. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. And then he kept on about it. And it was to the point where he wasn't, I don't even know if he was trying to be funny or not trying to be funny, but he's like calling me a cunt and everything else. I'm like, come on, man. This is silly. What are you doing?
He's going to expose you. What are you, Edward Snowden?
What am I top sell at Madison Square Garden? What is he going to expose about me? What the fuck? Like I wear a fucking sweater on my face and talk about comedy drama. Like, please expose me.
Yeah.
But
at one point today, I was like, I'm reading his comments and I'm looking. I was like, it fucking sounds. I think it really might be Fez. I thought it was Fez.
Okay, so that's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Bring it all back.
Do we have any fan theories here or any theories in general about who could be running the account?
I think it's Barry.
No way. No fucking way, bro. No way.
Barry can't string sentences along like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Victor, your thoughts?
I think this Atticus guy is a weird person. I don't know what his deal is. I think.
Any theories on who it could be, or just a rando?
It's not Barry though. It's a rando, dude. I think maybe it's somebody in Brooklyn that Barry knows.
Ski Mask. Are you cool with OVO?
I'm very cool with OVO. Yes.
Or what about this Artie Klein dude?
I'm not cool with Artie Klein. But Artie Klein doesn't have anything to do with my show, and he tuned out a long time ago. Do you think it's Artie Klein?
They sound a lot of the.
Maybe. Yeah.
Like when he's whining and the way he's talking and texting.
Yeah. It sounds a lot alike.
I got one guy that I'm looking into, and I'm not going to name it yet, but it was weird because he retracted his Patreon today around the same time Atticus attacked. So he went under a different thing. I researched the email just to check it out. Whatever. Just to compare some fucking notes here.
You know what pisses me off more than anything, dude?
Go ahead.
Listen, there's nothing better than the heel turn in my head, right? Like the day that I fucking barbershop fucking Stancil through a wall is going to be the greatest day ever, right? Nobody's going to see it coming. Everybody's going to be crying. It's going to be tears everywhere. But when that happens, you guys are going to be like, oh, Vic's doing a work. I know it's a work. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
No one's going to think that. The idea that this kid has to be I don't want to call him a bitch, because, the whole business, especially if you don't make money from it, is very stressful. Like Ski Mask, you are the lightning rod. No, he's the greatest man alive. He's the lightning rod. Everybody loves him. He's a sweet boy. He's got some.
What are you talking about?
Ski Mask, not you. You're ugly as shit.
Wow.
You want to fucking go, Stancil? You want to go one time?
Wow, a repeat of Saturday. But now you're apart.
Let's
not rehash.
And back to each other for the last 20 minutes.
So I mean, look, I'll talk about it like that, but I'm not doing.
But you understand what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean?
Of course. Look, and look, I got to learn these lessons along the way, and that's what I was explaining to a few people today on Pat Oates' show that he's got up on his Patreon. I mean, I accepted to do the dating game. I was like, all right, whatever. I didn't think it was going to be that fucking serious. It's a joke. First of all, dating games,
that's the problem.
They stopped being funny in 1986. So when you started coming in with these soundboards and things like that, it's
Can I say this? Ski Mask about the dating game? I thought it was great, but also I thought it was forced, and that was exactly what I was going to say.
I didn't want to do it. That's why I looked fucking. At the beginning, I'm like, I thought Barry was going to come and swing in with the questions that OVO and Atticus.
You had to drag him. You had to drag him the whole way. That was it.
I know. It was fucking pain in the ass.
It was his game. That's exactly right.
So much.
Right. Yes. So I thought about taking it down, but I don't take content down. Fuck them. We'll keep it up.
I almost just cut my finger off.
Stancil, you got to be careful with that thing.
I got to watch this. I got to. See, I can't watch podcasts until Friday and Saturday, so I got to catch up on Friday, for all week's worth of shit on Fridays and Saturdays.
Oh wow! So are you still a fan of the constant content?
The what?
The constant content constantly being released. That way, there's just a lot of shows to catch up on Friday and Saturday, right?
Yeah, no, dude, I work freaking 12 hours and I commute almost an hour and a half each, so I got plenty of time to listen to it.
Wow. All right, we had Seth join the cast a minute ago. What's up, dude? You keep hiding your fucking camera. How you doing?
There he is.
Up?
Welcome to this program. Sorry, we have a lot going on. Have you been keeping up with the Twitter drama at all? I know you were busy today.
Right, yeah, I was with the fam today. I've been looking at it a little bit. First thing I see is a guy with a big ass knife.
Oh, Stancil here. Yeah, he's got a machete right now.
That's not a knife, that's a spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, you can't hardly see it that good with the way he's got his screen set up now. You can see Victor here in that picture up there. That was from Monday night. They got loaded at Victor's place in Brooklyn. And now Victor's down here on the left. He's in Atlantic City. What he says is his cousin. I'm starting to think that's not his cousin at all.
Listen, we got to do dirt sometimes. You understand? We were a little bit low on money. We gotta go make some money somewhere. You know what I mean? So Ski Mask means something else.
Okay.
But look at how girly I look. Look at my girly hips in that Stancil photo. It upsets me.
You were standing like that all night.
I hate myself so much.
No, you don't.
I thought the sun was in the
Vic.
background.
I just realized that's you, Vic, in that picture.
Yes.
It upsets me.
Calming me like a black grandmother. He was saying, "Hush, child."
Shh. We were talking about our ex-girlfriends, and I went, "Mine's a dirty whore for money." And he goes, "Stop! I hate my girlfriend." I go, "Yeah, I know."
That's what we were talking about right then.
Listen. Stancil and I had a private time. We had a private session.
Is that when you guys were gone for so long? I was waiting on you. I was trying to start the show.
Were y'all at a fucking rub and tug?
No, we were at Victor's. We were at Victor's apartment in Brooklyn, and we went up to the rooftop. Now we had to be very quiet walking through this building. And
Right.
Right.
Well, that's the weird thing about it, Ski Mask, right? It's like the coolest place to be that you're not allowed to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it felt good. I wish the fucking audio didn't fuck up.
Oh, I knew it from the moment you were like, this is weird. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be bad up here.
I realized why I fucked it up. It was my fault, actually. I should have read the instructions.
No, dude, those things. I'm telling you that brand. I don't want to.
No. There was a switch, and I didn't put the switch on. That's what happened,
dude. If it's a good product, I do a lot of this design stuff. If it's a good product, it automatically turns on when you plug it in.
Who's got feedback?
Hack, is that you?
What's that?
With the feedback.
Yeah, somebody's having feedback.
Hack, where you at right now? What you doing? You got a new haircut? Looks good.
Yeah, I got the fresh fade.
Fuck yeah.
No, I'm out
Yeah.
in the
Garden gnome.
My daughter's dying to come on and give the finger to everybody.
All right,
do it.
all right, two middle fingers to Atticus. Here it comes.
A middle finger to Atticus. This is
All right.
Atticus right here.
All right, good.
Yeah,
deal.
baby. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Fuck that shit.
All right.
Fuck the
Vicky,
little
do
media.
you
Fuck
have any,
MSM.
Look,
Are
any
there
last?
Are there any questions on there? Any comments? Any?
Oh, on the live chat, I haven't even kept up with it. I didn't set up my projector screen. No, they're not coming. They're supposed to be here, but I haven't even been reloaded. I don't give a shit.
That's
Look,
okay.
it's all going to be Atticus. And here's the thing: any last questions? Any last comments about this whole thing? Because I'm done with it. Like I'm not. There's no reason. There's no reason to entertain it.
Onward and upward.
I have a fucking show. Like they don't have any show, any platform. So like, who's going to put them on?
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. You know.
Yeah, that's what I didn't know. I don't have any more questions. That was all. I was trying to follow it today, and I was like, "Is this kind of?" I thought you guys were like kind of in cahoots. It was maybe a work, but then
last night.
I wish it was.
I'll be on. Last night he messaged me. He was like, "Hey, can we call for a truce?" And I was like, "Whatever. Yeah, sure, whatever." And he was like, us going back and forth gets good ratings. And then I must have said something that really set him over the edge because he fucking did not respond, and he started doubling down. I was like, good. Because he said he's calling names.
Chad?
No, I don't think it's Chad at all. I know it's not Chad. It's somebody in the Barry Ribs universe because the whole thing about being Barry Ribs manager is a fucking joke, and nobody wants to admit
I think it's Brooklyn. It's got to be Brooklyn. There's got to be somebody in Brooklyn.
I got two names in mind who I think they are. I'm going to do a little bit more research now. If I'm able to prove this theory, we will break the news live.
You guys do name names. I don't
name names on this program. That's what we do. We name names, okay? Especially if they're being co-founding and to other comics. Like, I wasn't near as mad about the situation until I found out that this Atticus was also in Chrissy Mayer's inbox, also in Pat Oates' inbox. He's blowing everybody's phone up. I'm at my regular job and I'm just getting bombarded by these demands. I'm like, dude, come on, relax. Can we? It's comedy. Fucking A.
Can I ask you guys a real question? Can I ask you a real question?
No, my piece is only 8 inches. What's up?
What are the odds of me and Stancil being on two separate timelines, and I accidentally came into this one, where I'm like I'm like a decade ahead of Stancil, but I'm Stancil.
Take another shot because you will never be Stancil.
No, listen to me.
No, he's onto something.
Imagine
so?
Jim.
Although
imagine
I think you're much more successful than me. So,
I crapped out.
That lines up just right.
Imagine 10 years of failure, and this is where he ends up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
you know what, Victor? Let's see that fucking hotel room again. What are you talking about failure? You're you're in the best suite in Atlantic City right now.
Listen, when I die, whatever.
Oh wait, Victor's talking. I thought that was Hack.
What was the question? What was the question?
I think here's my theory. I think
that could be possible.
I think Gino Bisconte, I think Victor Marca, and I think Jim Stancil are all the same person on separate timelines.
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
listen to me. When Gino was in his 20s, he made a decision to leave the financial industry.
Were you there with him?
No, but I made a decision to stay in it. I thought it was for all the reasons that Gino thought it sucked. I said, fuck it.
Now you're blowing.
Right? And then Stancil and Gino Stancil and I all left our bitches for one reason or another.
Wait. You
Yes.
left a girl.
Oh my God, I'm Stancil. You don't know what? We didn't even talk about this.
Okay.
Oof.
I mean, me and Victor talked about it in the kitchen, didn't we?
Is that what happened? You guys fucking were gone getting drinks for an hour.
He kept saying it's not your fault, and I started crying. And I hugged him. It was
You cried?
You guys. Oh, he kept going. It's not your
Stancil,
fault.
you didn't film that?
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
That
Wow.
was between
Did y'all both cry?
Oh,
cried
yeah.
out of my dick.
It's not your fault.
Did Stancil shoot some ropes on you, Victor?
No, no, that's all. But we literally are, and we always joked about this, Jim and I, where like I made some terrible decisions very early.
Kindred spirits, as the kids say.
Yes.
But I worry about Stancil. I don't want him to end up like me.
I worry about the both of you.
I think every one of us.
Well, I don't have
has a
enough money to be you. I can't gamble that much.
Big Daddy, you could do whatever you want.
All right, no reason to interrupt you fuckers, but Silk City hot sauce.
Yo, you got the killer hot?
It's fire,
Killer hot.
dude.
Wow.
That's
Yo, I just got 2
dude.
new bottles in the fucking mail, man. It was awesome.
You lucky bastard, dude.
Yeah, I had some tacos earlier, and I think I'm gonna put it on my winnings that Victor sends me from poker game. What's up, Stancil?
I had I didn't even share this. This is a Patreon exclusive. I had $40 worth of Taco Bell last night.
Nice.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
And I used Silk
$40
City hot sauce.
worth of
What
Spice it
flavor
up.
did you use? What
That's
flavor,
gotta be
Stancil?
like 90 tacos.
I finished my Killer Hot, and then I was using habanero, and I was using the
Diablo.
They don't have a Diablo, I don't think.
Taco
No.
Fiesta.
Taco
Yeah,
Fiesta, that's a
Diablo's
good one.
gone.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Anyways,
$40 worth.
Anyways,
give
all
you
you
guys-
fucks, Victor, you too. Once you go on, if you get a big pot tonight, go order about 3 or 4 of the cases from Silk City. Type in the code SMC, you'll get 15% off. All right, then you can mail them straight to me, and we'll do something funny on the show with them. All right, y'all. I want you to pour one in your ass. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Film
Oh,
it.
yeah. Look at that.
Can I give you guys a little cooking instruction here? On
Yeah,
this?
that's
For
code
real.
SMC on Silk City hot sauce. All right, yeah,
You
go ahead.
grab your SMC, go to silkcity.com, grab your hot sauce SMC, bitches. Listen to me. And when you cook, though, if you're doing eggs in the morning, you make scrambled eggs, you put a little bit of hot sauce in it while you're cooking the eggs.
Yeah, in the middle of it. You stole this straight from Silk City's Instagram.
No, you have to though. It's straight Southern cooking. There's nothing
then you
else to it.
pour a little crooked eye in there, just like in Menace to Society, and you'll be set.
Amen, Hack. You know exactly what you're talking about, Daddy. And that's what it's about. That when you get that simmer heat, that is what it's all about. And that's what makes the food. When you have you'll know the difference between putting hot sauce on, which makes your asshole open up, which Stancil likes, and then
It's okay.
Wow.
It's okay to have bacon at breakfast. It's okay to have bacon
Now,
at breakfast.
Victor, now that
Not
I
where I
think
was
about
headed.
it, I've never seen you
Don't
eat
you-
anything.
Just don't you fucking dare put bacon on any other food at any other time of the day, because it's a fucking hack gavone thing to
What's that?
fucking do.
Wow.
Ooh,
you-
wow.
Wow,
That's
wow,
fighting
wow.
words.
Get me started on fucking bacon. Fucking
I thought you called me there for a second.
Yeah, you said hack.
Gavon.
Oh, sorry.
I got
I
on.
prefer my eggs over easy, and that makes me over hard.
All
That's
right. All
Over
right.
Easy's a great fucking set of eggs, buddy.
Now, boys, I was thinking about opening up a strip club called Legs and Eggs. What do you guys think about that? Hit or
I
no?
like it.
Yes.
I like
Sounds
it.
fantastic.
Yes.
Always. You need to have food, just like casino has other reasons for you to come there to gamble. You have to make the excuse to get to the actual place. So you're like,
Wait.
listen, I got to get breakfast. I might as well go over to Legs and Eggs.
Exactly.
We got Seth on here.
Yes.
Seth, what do you think
Yeah,
about
Seth,
legs
sorry.
and eggs?
Oh wait,
Legs
Seth,
and Eggs.
we were at Legs and Eggs timeout one night, and we were talking about timeout earlier, the strip club here in
Oh.
town, and you almost
Bro.
fought that guy that was 3 times your size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's picking on me.
Yeah,
Bro, he literally was touching your face, bro. What was
yeah.
he?
He
I
like this
literally-
guy walked up to Travis and was started touching his face, or Cabana King.
Cabana King.
Excuse me, Cabana King.
Yeah.
And Seth there stood up to him, and I was very impressed. He was gonna fight him.
Hey, the drinks
What-
were flowing, you know what I mean? And we were
was
having it.
mad because the hottest stripper in the club was sitting on my lap forever. We're
Yeah.
still friends on
Seriously.
Snapchat. Like, yeah, and he walks up and just starts putting his arms around my shoulders,
He
around my
wanted to
neck a
take
little
you in the
bit.
back, right? And
And
he wasn't
so-
jealous.
Yeah, I think he was trying to give you some hog
He
grabbing
was
on something
seriously
double decker
weird.
pecker
Wow.
weapon, dude. and I
What if you
wasn't-
get blown by the bouncer?
Amen. to
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
All right. This is
it's all right
out
to
of
get
control.
it's all right.
I got a strip club owner arrested once.
An owner.
What
Please
for?
tell.
It was in Wisconsin. We used to go for this pond hockey tournament every year. And
Too much cheese.
Text you in a minute.
I was the team manager because I didn't play hockey, so I was just the coach / manager.
Uh-huh.
And the bartender at this bar was into me. And I guess the owner liked her, and she saw she was talking to me all night. Like, I actually married her at the bar. My buddy's I married her. And then he got all uppity. Long story short, he took my buddy's camera and smashed it. And we got in a big fight with him, and the cops came. So long story short, they arrested the owner, and I banged that girl that night. And she's technically a stripper, but I met her at a bar.
Now, did she tell you had a big piece or what?
She didn't say that, but she did have a panther tattoo over her vagina.
I like
that's
it.
a no. That's
no protection, and I'm scot-free.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you blew out a colostomy bag and you're scot-free. I mean, you've yes. You come across.
Were you guys? Any one of you guys ever at the place down in Tampa, Vaughn's Venus?
No.
Vaughn's Venus, whatever the hell it's called.
Venus.
Vaughn's. It's Mons Venus. It's called.
That sounds like a place to pick up lot
Venus.
lizards.
I don't. Maybe it was Mons. I can't remember.
It's great. It's crazy.
It's great.
It's great. So I was down there, down in '98. We went.
Wow.
We went on like a bar trip for Yankees Devil Rays.
I was 3.
And no fucking way. You were 3 years old?
No, Hack. I think you and I are the only old people here on this thing.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
Get blown on site?
Yes.
No,
in
listen.
Tampa, whenever. It's amazing.
Who's Hack?
We got this chick. It's a double 2-story place. So we're upstairs. I go up for a lap dance with this chick, and my buddy actually comes with me, and the chick fucking is digging us both, and she's like, do whatever you want.
Wow.
So we start pouring shit down her stomach, and no joke, I just start freaking eating her out.
You were eating out the stripper?
Yeah.
Has she been working before that? Like gotten a little sweaty, maybe?
All night.
Wow, dirty dog.
Within
you lick
2
your
minutes,
butthole?
I feel a bear claw on my shoulder.
Oh.
It rips me up. I turn around. A guy looks just like Diamond Dallas Page. He goes, "This ain't no fucking scratch and sniff." And he takes me and my friend and fucking throws us out the fucking door onto the fucking porch. And then he yells at her. He goes, "You're in trouble," to the girl.
Wow.
Me and him waited outside in a styrofoam cooler with beers, waiting for her, like we were gonna both marry her. And we sat outside till like 4 o'clock in the morning.
She never came out. No, they take a different route.
She had to work that shit out.
Yeah,
I'll take the scratch, not the sniff.
The first time I ever went to a strip club outside of Texas, it was in Seattle, and the chick was like, "All right, we can." It was a double decker, and she was like, "All right, we can go upstairs." I got up there. We're in a room, and she's like, "All right, you can do whatever you want. It's gonna be $500." I was like, $500 fucking dollars. I have 500. I can't even get 500 at the ATM.
Wait, what state was this? Texas?
No, this was in Washington.
That's fucking
yeah.
shitty
I was like, fuck this shit. And then she felt rude because I said no. I was like, I can't afford it. Like, I don't 500 for
fuck
what?
Those bitches.
Yeah, she wasn't even that hot. She was, rogue and
I'm gonna
Stanso. I know you're a Met fan, but have you ever been to that strip club next to Yankee Stadium that you go to after the games?
I have.
No. Fuck the Bronx.
Yeah.
It's pretty filthy. So
it's the worst in the world. It's terrible.
Yeah.
They're fucking Bronx. They're garbage people. I love them, but they're garbage.
That means Victor
people.
loves it. That means Victor is a solid hangout there.
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying.
So when I used to live in the Bronx, and my buddy was like down in the dumps. He had no money whatsoever ever. He got fired from his job because he was a stalker.
Nice.
And so me and my one friend were like, dude, Yankees, Red Sox, we'll take you out, just we'll pay for whatever. We'll go to the game. We'll pay for you all night or whatever. So we do that. We go to the game. We buy them food, beers. We go to that place after. We're like, here, we'll take, get you a lap dance or whatever. All of a sudden he disappears. He comes back like an hour later. This guy, I'm telling you, broke as a joke. We're like, where were you? He's like, I just bought a blowjob on my credit card for $450.
Oh. Did he nut?
Yeah, I was like, dude, you scumbag. I was like, we've been paying for you all night, and then you turn around and you pay $450 for a
Can you get that guy on my show? I have a few words I'd like to say.
I want to know what that charge comes up at.
Yeah. What does the charge
What's the
look
name?
like on his account? Like
I'd
one
explain that.
blowjob, $450.
BJ down there in that strip club. I mean, that's a go, bro. So I think it would just come up as a charge in the for the bar. You know what I mean?
They intentionally make it like a business name, so it'll be like I have no idea. I've never done it.
No, I know.
Before.
Victor, have you been to the Monte Carlo?
Yeah, look at Victor. He's got a fresh shirt on, ready to hit the motherfucking casino.
It's officially it's called now MGM Park. So MGM is been renaming all their properties and doing some movements on them.
I didn't ask about the renaming, Victor.
But MGM, that place is great. I love Monte Carlo. I love the whole area in Vegas. You could pick up a very dirty girl there and have a
beautiful
time.
Very dirty.
Victor, we love you. You're a great correspondent to the show. Such a fucking fun hang. I'm so glad we got to hang out twice. Do you have anything you'd like to say to Ski Mask Collective viewers out there before we wrap this thing up?
I have a blog if I could pump it a little bit, if you don't mind.
Yeah, plug your blog. I don't want you to pump it.
Penis pump it up, everybody. Go to regularfun.com, please. It's my gambling blog out there. We're trying to build content just the way SMC is doing. He's a fucking wonderful man. He's a visionary. He knows what he's doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, so my shit's gonna suck for.
Is this where people donate money to your gambling cause?
Donate already! Donate! I love you guys.
We love you.
SMC, please go there. Please go see the Stancil. Please go see the mead. I love the mead. I love the ski mask. And I love everybody. Yes. I want to have sex with everyone. Everyone.
We know.
We will.
I'll tell you someday about my Lisa Ann story, but that's another day for another.
Yes, you'll come on. We'll
Victor will be back. Victor's a great.
Yes, Victor's always great. Hack, look, you came in the ball swinging. We got Stancil. We got to get this guy on the next Patreon. I don't care what we have on the schedule. He's coming on. You say Friday and Saturdays, right?
Yeah. This week I had to work Saturday. That's why I couldn't do anything last night. But dude, I just need a little bit of notice because I'm a retard.
Okay.
And,
I'm send you some notice.
I hack retard over here too. How you doing?
Hey Victor, how you doing? You doing all right? Are you heckling again?
Full retard.
All right.
Retard.
Travis, anything to plug? Cabana King, fell asleep with his penis inside of a lady inside of a cabana. That's why he has the name Cabana King.
Beautiful boy. Beautiful boy.
There's no problem with that, man. She didn't speak any English, but she still had a split tail, so I had to get inside that thing and see what's going on.
Yeah, you did, and you did it twice, and it was quite a show.
Oh well, yeah. Ski Mask had to come save me because I fell asleep inside.
Yeah, I wish I could have saved you before that, because the girl that took me to the side was a nightmare.
Yeah, you say it was a nightmare, but we'll
enjoyed his life.
It was a 2-pump dump. Okay, let me explain. Right?
It was
I won't.
15 seconds in a horse stable.
But
then 15.
Yeah, no, it was, and it was inside of a horse stable, but I ended up finding out it was a lifeguard shack.
It was a lifeguard shack, so apparently. I mean, they don't even have to use normal Elmer's fucking glue to put their pictures on the wall. There's already shit
right.
everywhere.
No, exactly. I pulled my helmet out and it just went skaboosh, and I don't know what to say. It was ready. She had been teasing it for 2 fucking days, and then she's like asking me how big it is. I'm just like, all right, just pull it out, and that's it. That's the end of the story. Okay.
And we're
I've
done.
been this chick twice, and I never had a bustaroon, man.
Yeah, but that's a lot of tequila, man.
Yeah, I know, but
a lot of tequila. Boys, we should all take a trip to the Bunny Ranch, huh? What do you say?
We should have a ski mask isolation trip.
Yeah,
ski mask cruise.
Or we could just go to the strip club outside Yankee Stadium. It'll be half the price. We'll be fine.
And I bet you, I don't know you said what, 98? He's paying $4 to $50 for a blowjob?
Yeah.
I can think of
98 was the one down in Tampa. The one one was like 2005.
Okay,
like that.
Still, that's pretty early on. I think I know a place right now where I can get blown for probably $20.
Yeah, I got a Blumpkin for fucking $13 the other day.
How?
Wow.
Where? Send me the address right now.
Yeah, welcome to the South. Everything's cheaper.
What do you tip her with? Taco Bell?
With my fucking tip, I gave her a mushroom stamp.
Nice. Strap it on. All right. That's a little. Hey, this is Patreon. This is what happens. Shirts are off. Victor's shirt's back on. He's already been in and out of the tub. Fucking hey, you dropped the machete. I swear to God, Stancil, if you cut your toe
Did you
off.
kill yourself? Did you kill yourself already?
My machete.
Good night. An hour 30. Seth, you joined late. We're gonna have you back on. I want you in studio though.
Sir.
You live a mile away from me.
Yeah,
What
we'll
the
have
fuck?
Seth back.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, Seth.
Stancil started with 2 feet. Now he has 1.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be back.
Oh yeah, you'll be
Because of
back. You gotta come
diabetes.
see me. I haven't
When's,
seen you in a year. You were at the.
When's Stupid Mead coming back?
We don't know. We don't know.
He actually just
we don't-
texted me. He is alive, ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
thank
He is
God.
alive.
Yay.
Literally just texted me 2 seconds ago, and I asked him if he was dead, and he responded pretty much. So he's still alive, but he will be back.
All right. I don't care what he does the next 2 weeks. He better make it on that fucking jet plane to Florida. I need footage.
Florida.
Yeah.
All right. Stancil, any words, man? What do you got? You got anything you'd like to say as a last chance effort at this craziness going on Twitter?
You all know what it is.
Yeah.
Again, follow at Stancil, Jim. You all know that. But I'm telling you this, and I said this before, going forward, and this is from a couple weeks ago, the shirt only comes off behind a paywall, whether it be our Patreon or Compound Media. The shirts and all of my props, all of my wonderful props.
Props,
I'm a
baby.
I'm a prop podcaster now. I'm a big
Wow.
prop podcaster.
You're the
And,
best.
Yeah, if you're watching this live, you better subscribe to the Patreon because you're not gonna get this shit anywhere else.
And
So
look,
is my credit gonna go down if I don't
Instantly.
I don't know.
The
If you
Illuminati
guys
has
are,
already made their mind.
yeah, if you guys are tuning in only to hear about the Atticus Flinch bullshit, go check out Pat Oates' podcast I did earlier today. All the information about the whole subject is on there.
Right
he
there.
gets clowned.
Right
And I'll
there,
put a little
baby.
2-minute teaser up. And if you want to be a cheap fuck and don't pay for his Patreon, the episode will be released Monday.